Today we are at Pilling Sands. At the moment we've just lowered our tyre pressures down to 20 psi. So Mark is running at, I'm not quite sure actually. What psi are you running at? 40. So Mark's running at 40, I'm running at 20. I usually run about 30 on the road. So we're going to do a bit of a comparison on how he goes on the sand. We're not quite sure how soft the sand's going to be. I think it's going to be around, I think it's going to be quite hard. The tire's just gone out, so I think the sand should be fairly hard. Another thing to mention, Mark's actually running just standard Goodyear road tyres. I'm running BFG all-terrains, but we'll see how Mark goes with his road tyres. Pilling Sands, an area of salt marsh. It overlooks the River Lune estuary at the southern end of Morecambe Bay. Beyond the grassy marsh, a vast area of wet sand is exposed at low tide, causing quicksand and dangerous spots where getting stuck could be a problem. So we've just been driving down the beach and we've hit some soft sand. Now we've just shown you as an example of the worst case scenario of what could happen. It's really important to bring a shovel. Mark's actually hit some soft sand and we've actually shown an example what could happen, worst case scenario of actually putting your foot down when you've hit soft sand and actually buried the vehicle. As you can see, his tow bar is actually grounded as well as his diff on the back. Another great thing to actually bring as well are these recovery tracks. These actually are great for using if you haven't got a winch or you haven't got a second vehicle. You can actually recover yourself really easy with just using 2 or 4 max tracks or recovery tracks as they're called. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just dig away some of the sand from where you can see here it's actually touching his actual side steps. We're going to dig away from where his tow bar is as well and try and put these where the wheels are actually going to grab and grip. So we put max tracks on the rear wheel and the front wheel. We're going to see now is marking 4-wheel drive with a little grip.
Here is another example of using recovery tracks. The trick is not to wheel spin and cause friction as you damage your tyre and the recovery board.
Okay, so here Mark's actually putting the tow rope underneath and not on top, so when it actually falls it actually drops to the floor and not springs up. So we're actually going to use a bridle. So we're going to feed the 8-meter tow strap to the smaller one. As you can see here, he's not actually using another shackle. It's one less item to actually fly up and hit something. There's no need to use a shackle on here. So you've got actual equal pulling on either side. It's always key to actually make sure that the tow strap is as straight as possible, less likely to for it to break. So you've not just got the car pulling on one side, you've got it equal pulling on both sides. And you can do the same on the other vehicle if you've got an extra tow strap. If not, you can just use one tow strap and pull for one side.
On this side of the vehicle we're going to use a recovery shackle. So the trick with this is to tighten it and then undo it by a quarter of a turn, so that when the rope tightens it doesn't actually tighten the shackle and it's easy to undo once finished with.
Okay, so we're going to recover Mark's pickup now. It's really important for the person that's actually getting pulled just to keep it in neutral. I'm going to let him know, just beeping his horn. Mark hasn't got a CB radio, so I can't talk to him through the CB radio, so I'll probably just put my hand out the window, let him know, and we'll just give him a gentle tug. We're just going to put it on low, so I've got more torque. There we go. Please out the hole. Nice and easy. It doesn't have to be vicious. It should be just gentle tug.
Unfortunately, my car is now in dire need of a damn good clean. Although it doesn't look that bad on the camera. The interior certainly does, because I forgot to put my window down. Up, should I say. So it's all up the inside.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe.